2020 season, Week 15 versus New England Patriots, and the goal is to get the Miami Dolphins into the playoffs and see how far we can make it. So taking a look at the roster, we've got some decent players here in Tua, Breida, Devontae, and Gesicki. Could be long-term starters here. Defensively, we've got quite a really good pair of cornerbacks and a couple of linebackers that we could keep. Overall, we'll just look to see how things shake out. So I believe the first step should be trying to renegotiate some of these contracts here. So starting with Matt Breida, who I'm actually going to let walk. Nick Needham, they just drafted someone who can play for him. Let's see here. I do want to bring back Matt Hawk. So I'll put out a 4-year offer on him to bring him back. Overall, though, this is a really weak class in terms of players who we need to bring back. So I do think that, given the Dolphins' cap situation, I will actually put out an offer on Breida. I'll go with a 4-year deal worth what it recommends. However, I am still going to let Nick Needham walk. So, first step is to sim to next week to see if we can beat the Patriots and see where we are from there. If this week's... Okay, so given the fact that we lost, it becomes an important game. So I'm going to hop in here. And just play some moments. Alright, first quarter here. Looks like we need a goal line stand versus the Raiders. Hop in and try and make it happen. Tough spot. Good tackle. Made on the play. Yes! Jerome Baker making a nice tackle to save us from another touchdown and bring him to third down here on the opening drive. Bring that same play again. Press up, everyone. Let's see here. Nothing for Jacobs. Oh, wide open. Xavier Howard got completely burned by Nelson Aguilar on third down. Alright. Hopping into the second moment. I'm going to start it off by trying to see who I can get here. We've got Mac Hollins in the slot, it looks like. So I'm going to see if we can hit that on the first play here. Which we can't, so I'll take the slant underneath. Callaway, pick up first down, and more. So now we're getting to the red zone area, so I think they're going to put us back in the game. Yep. I like the matchup with Jakeem Grant on the outside there. Or we can just go to X for a touchdown. Easy. Probably just going to skip a few moments here and just get us to later in the game. If we start to lose, I'll hop in. 2-minute drill, get some points, I'll do it. We spamming the same play until they can stop it. Not even covering Jakeem Grant. Can't do that. Only problem is we probably left a little too much time on the clock for them. Didn't matter. Alright, play moment in the red zone. I'll go with this play. Good catch. Tua looks like he's having a monster game so far. Alright. Got a little bit of a risky play here. See what we can do. I'm going to throw it from the goal line here. Or just... Can I run that in? No. Alright, throw it away. Not worth it to attempt a risky pass with a wide receiver. See if we can get Matt Breida to pound it in. Nice. Going in here, looking for a defensive stop. I'm going to drop into some zone coverage. Wide open over the middle is Aguilar. And just too much space in the middle. Another red zone chance here. Ooh. I do not like that matchup of Ruggs. I'm going to try and cover there. Ooh, a screen. Good play by Jerome Baker. Huge impact so far by Baker in this game. Way too much time in the pocket. Carr finds Ruggs down to the 1 yard line. Let's go goal line. 60 out. I feel like they're going to try and throw it here. Nope. Run up the middle, even though Jacob's tired, he still gets in. Two-minute drive time. I'm going to start it out here. Single back. Got a speed advantage on that side. Put Gesicki on a drag. Just hope something gets open. Devontae Parker, wide open. The problem is that now we're leaving them with too much time on the clock for them to come back and score. Get into a dollar formation here. And let us get into a different coverage though. Not too concerned about Carr scrambling, so I'll just use your Baker on this play. Got to get a turnover here or something. Otherwise it's over. Way too much time in the pocket. And just, again, absolutely no pressure coming here, even with the blitz being brought. See if I can manufacture some pressure artificially, perhaps. Jacobs breaks a few tackles but goes nowhere ultimately. Whew. 20 rushes, 97 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the day for Jacobs. I'm going to press here and just hope... Oh, we got a speed advantage on the outside too. Nothing there for Jacobs, and the Raiders still need a touchdown. And with that, Darren Waller's out of the game now. Or at least for a little, he'll be out. So that should really help us. 3rd and 9. Dropping into coverage and see what we can do here. A run? Okay. And they don't get it. 4th down, and the Raiders have to go for this. If not, I think I'm okay going into... Oh, wait, I'm dumb. It's a tie game. Thought we had the lead. Alright, let's see. Pick is good. So now with 3 seconds left, we've got to try to make a miracle happen. Alright. So I can see what they come out in and call timeout if I don't like it. I kind of like the matchup with Jakeem Grant on the outside there. Jakeem, open. Run, Jakeem, run, run, run. As the pass falls incomplete, we're going to lose to the Raiders 38-35 in a close game. Okay, I got kicked out of the franchise. Great. Thank you, EA. Appreciate it. Alright, so with that loss, we're just going to kind of hope that we can beat the Bills in Week 17, also in the game. And if we make the playoffs, we make it. If we don't, well, too bad. I'll get some player upgrades here. And, oh wait, actually, I should probably turn on auto scouting. Cool. So fingers crossed for a win here to get us into the playoffs potentially. I don't actually know what the current playoff picture looks like. We lose and we don't get in. So 0-3 on those last few games. In fact, we actually didn't even finish second in the division. The Patriots came back to finish 8-8. So third in the division gets a little bit of a better draft pick. Plus, we should have the Texans pick, and of course, the Jets do have the #1 overall pick. The 2020 Super Bowl matchup is between the Bills and Seahawks. The winner will be Seattle Seahawks. See if we got any retirements first. And we had none. So heading to free agency, let's just check out if there's any more contracts here that we could re-sign people to. Len Ewok. I think I am actually going to put a smaller offer on you if you want to take it. Nope. So he declines. And I think just about everyone else here is also going to be walking. So looking at the free agency, we have 40 million cap room, and there's some pretty good free agents out here, honestly. I think we'll start by putting out an offer on Juju. I feel like he could be a really great addition to the team at the wide receiver position. Desmond King, we don't really need cornerback, but we can definitely have him play safety, so I'll put an offer on him. Maybe a little less, actually, than that one. I'll probably bump his salary down. See how that works. I'll take it. We don't need a tight end, don't need a... we could use a running back, actually. Although we did just pay Breida, so I'd prefer to go the drafting route if we were to go there. You know what, let's spend a little and we'll pick up Marcus Williams too. Or at least put an offer on him. Let's make it a little more competitive with Washington. Let's see here. You know what, small chance. I don't really care if we get him or not. I don't want to overpay for him. Juju, however, I am willing to overpay a little bit on to try and get him down to Miami. So I'll up the offer on him. Not good enough. Let's go a little more. Honestly, probably comfortable with a 6-year deal with Juju to keep him here till he's in his 30s. So that, bring that up to a nice round number. Good. So looking here, Juju accepted, Marcus Williams did reject, and I believe we did put out an offer on Desmond King, although he has yet to sign. So currently we're still the only offer on him. And Desmond King does accept our offer. Looking at the remaining free agents, see if there's anyone we want here. Let's see. There's actually some solid running backs here. Ooh, Patterson is a return man? Nah, actually, we have some good return men already. So looking over free agency, there's nobody else that we want. So let's just get right into the draft. Alright, so starting off, the New York Jets will have the #1 pick in our automatic Madden draft class. They're going to select Max Wilkins, corner. Okay, so they're skipping out on taking the prospect of a quarterback. Jacksonville Jaguars, #2, selecting a quarterback, Evan Winters, it appears. Bengals, free safety, and with our pick, let's see who we got. Outside linebacker, I kind of like. Late first round talent. Early first round talent with a lot of speed. I like that guy. Late first round talent. Ooh, that combine. Early first round. I gotta take him. 76 hidden dev, #6 ranked player in the class. I'll take it. Look at that. 92 strength, 75 block shed. Dallas doesn't matter. For our next pick, the pick that was probably held by us originally. Let's see here. That guy's there. We signed Juju, so we don't need him. Let's see what offensive linemen are available here. See if there's any late round steals. Okay, there's literally no good offensive linemen. This guy's pretty good in the second. If we can get him. A little bit of a steal there. Actually, let's just see. Ooh, he's an early first round talent. I'll take it. I don't want to let him fall. So he's the 9th ranked player in the draft. We get him at 16. I'll take it. Moving on into the second round, we have pick 5 here. And there does not appear to be a lot of good players here. Like, at all. Early second round talent center. First round talent, or DT, but we already drafted defensive tackle. It's all just centers and defensive tackles who were already drafted. So let's see here. If we go back to the scouting board, is there any other good players? Ooh, I'm gonna keep my eye on him. Him too. So some good players we can get here, but those will all be later round picks. Ooh, I need him for sure. A lot of really good DTs. So if you need a defensive tackle, this is definitely the draft class for you. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a lot of good undrafted free agents. So here, we'll just go. You know what? Let's take another defensive tackle. Why not? Artie Hall, 18th ranked player in the draft. We got him at 37. Meh. Alright, so taking a look at the draft board, not a lot here. We're in the mid-second round here, so it seems like it's just a good time to pick up this player since we're going to need to spend a third round on the other one anyways. So, Josh Smith, right end, the number 14th ranked player in the draft. So we got a lot of good D-line upgrades, which is nice. Especially because there's some bad contracts on the Miami D-line. We could probably move away from some of those. And draft board, one guy left. We're in the third round though, so not the time. Let's see here. Let's go to the scouted. I cannot get scouted. There we go. Scouted. Any good third round players? Another defensive tackle. I guess we'll just take another defensive tackle. Hidden Dev, ranked number 30 in the class, 71 overall, 90 strength. So we can probably flip some players if we need to in trades. Look at the draft board once again. More defensive tackles than linemen. Great. Take him. Reached a little bit by 6 picks, whatever. And with that, since there's no one else good, I'll just send him to the end of the draft. So looking at the draft recap, we have got some decent players, mostly at the defensive line position. We drafted 1, 2, 3, 4 defensive linemen, 2 centers, and a middle linebacker. So overall, a pretty solid draft if you're looking for defensive line, which we really didn't need coming into the draft badly, although I suppose it definitely will help. Alan Hearns is returned from injury. That's not probably that big of a deal considering he's a backup to us now. So looking at the roster, we got Juju number 1, Devontae there. I'm going to put Preston 1 higher. Probably should pick up a backup there. Breida is actually lower overall than Gaskin now. Okay, interesting. Offensive lineman, our rookie's going to be starting for us right away, and then the rest of the offensive line is more or less going to be staying the same. Flipping to the defensive side of the ball, we've got Eric Rowe, Byron, Desmond King, who I am going to be moving to free safety. So I'll do that real quick. Then we get to the D-line where we've got 2 hidden dev defensive tackles and not a lot of knowledge as to what to do with them. So I think what I'm going to do... how big is this guy? 305. And this guy... 310. Okay, so now that I might move to edge. You know, let's just change the scheme. See what scheme fits us. 4-6 defense? Let's see it. There we go. Now we can get both our defensive tackles playing. Left linebacker play there. And we should be good. Also, looks like Xavier Howard got superstar dev over the offseason, which is nice. Special teams still remain the same. Dolphins already have great special teams. Specialists, I'm not really going to bother with this too much. Probably should put someone like Juju in the slot, however, actually. Tua, still the starter. Nice. Let's see if there's any free agents that we can pick up here. It kind of fell. Some solid running backs, actually, if I do want to pick one up. I think I'm going to go for quarterback, though, because our backup's to 48 overall, which is not very good. Could bring back Fitzpatrick. Could bring in Tyrod, Kyle Allen. Taysom Hill could be interesting. Bring back Josh Rosen also. Let's see here. Maybe there's any rookies here. That look nice. You know what? We'll just take the fastest. Like, fastest rookie. Which will be... this guy. 52 overall. Brandon. Welcome to the team, Brandon. Alright. Let's head to midseason and see how we're doing. Alright, so Juju's frustrated, and we are 2-5. Okay, so I'll probably hop into this game against the Jags to see if I can get something going. Tua's been pretty good, actually. I'll take that. Our rookie somehow got in and threw a pick. Rushing attack has not been very strong at all. So let's see here. Past the trade deadline, so we can't exactly trade for anyone at this point. If there's a free agent running back, I might pick one up. You know what? Mike Davis. Sure. Julian Edelman's there. Let's see if Superstar? If he is Superstar, I might pick him up. Nope, regression. Juju, not the slot guy. Alright, so apparently just does not want to have Juju in the slot under any circumstances. Even though he plays best in the slot. So I guess I have to do that manually. Temp jar. There's Juju in the slot. Madden slot is basically just sim cheese, so why not? And actually, you know what? I'm just going to sim to the playoffs. Hope that we can make it. I don't feel like copying in for the game versus the Jags. So week 17, we did not make the playoffs, and we finished 4-12. Nice. All right, what was the problem? Offensively, we were 25th, so that's not great. And defensively, we were 8th. So our defense was good. It looks like it was our offense that was more of the problem. Tua put together a solid year. Brandon gotten more than he should have through 2 picks. I think this is something we can build off of with Tua. Probably getting an offensive line would help. Myles Gaskin was not that great. Mike Davis, not much better either. Tua's probably our first attack. Yeah, when your leading rusher has 4 touchdowns, averages 3.1 yards per carry, and has 500 yards, you're probably not going to be very good. Receiving wise, Juju put together a solid season. So did Gesicki, Devontae Parker put together at least a nice amount of touchdowns, and Jakeem Grant did his part. Getting to Super Bowl week, it's Bucks versus Browns. What a surprise that the Browns were there. Of course, the Browns win. All right, moving into our free agents to resign. First up, Mike Gesicki, definitely a resign target. I'll see what we can do there. He accepts the offer. I'll let Ogba walk. Jerome Baker. He's been good for us whenever he popped into the games, so I'll pick him up. Preston, not needed. Allen, not needed. Mike Davis, nope. I'll let the rookie QB walk too. However, I do also want to get an offer out on Jason Sanders. Good offer. You know, I'll see if I can lowball Ogba. See if he can take it. Ooh, actually, wait. He wasn't asking for very much, was he? Like 3 million? I can do 3 million. Oh wait, we don't have contract or cap space. That's why. All right, so no Ogba for us. We have 3 million cap room, so not a lot. So hopefully there isn't anybody good here. And of course, Devontae's here. Devontae, Vaughn, Gallup, Justin Reed, Harold Landry. Such a stacked class of positions we need too. Baker Mayfield, offensive lineman here. This would be a great class to have some cap space. Let's see what we can work with here in terms of our salaries. Make some trades maybe and just kind of get rid of some for at least next year. Byron Jones for 17 mil. Juju's on an expensive contract. Kyle Van Noy. Yeah, no, I'm not paying that much for a 78 overall linebacker. Ooh, he has superstar, so that would at least help his trade value. So that's nice. Bengals, give us a pick. Close enough. I want a right tackle. I kind of want to move away from some of these linemen that are like solid but not good enough to be true starters. So I'll see what I can do there. Defensive tackle, we actually have some of those. Raekwon Davis, second year player at this point. Those two for a first round pick goes through. Let's see what the player cut savings is here. Eric Flowers. Honestly, I'm just going to cut him. We'll save a bunch there. Bobby McCain getting paid a bunch too. Just a lot of really bad contracts on this team. Shaq Lawson. I can deal with those. Jesse Davis too. Not even going to attempt that last name. Shaheen. Ooh, Lynn Bowden Jr. I forgot they traded for him. How old are you? Alright, so after all that, we still don't have a lot of money because it's just how it works. Just gonna clear my cap penalties anyways. You know, let's see if we can put in an offer on literally anyone here. Oh wait, we actually have 43 million. What am I talking about? We can put out an offer on Devontae if we want. I don't want 5 years for someone who's 29. Let's just go 2 years. Harold Landry. Pick him up on a 3-year deal potentially. We can solidify that outside linebacker spot by a lot by getting him. And just like that, we're broke again. No offensive line help, but whatever. There's still some really good players here. See if there's a running back perhaps that we can get for cheap. That has like high potential. Outside of Darius Geis doesn't look like it. So we'll see if both those guys accept, hopefully. Harold Landry accepted. Devontae has not yet accepted a contract offer from us. You know what, in the meantime, we have 19 mil again, actually. So we could put in an offer on someone who's still here. I don't think Zach Ertz would be the guy. I don't think I want to pay big money for a running back. We already have mostly our wide receivers sorted out. Let's go Ronnie Harrison Jr. We could put out a solid offer on him, I think. Come and help solidify that last spot. Actually, the Titans are offering quite a bit for him. I'm not going to re-sign Ogba back. Carry on. Didn't notice he was here. If we sign him, we at least get to prevent him from going to New England too, so that's a huge bonus. It's going to be expensive. Whatever. There we go. Just ahead of New England now. Surprised there's still no offers on Devontae outside of us. And Kieran's going to New England. Christian Wilkins contract, no. Free agents? Anything else here? Devontae still only has one offer on him. You know what? Ronald Jones, I'll lowball an offer to him too. Last stage of urgency, why not? Okay, more than 50. I'm probably going to boost Devontae's offer too. Try and get him to sign. Let's push it up into that green area. There we go. Heading into season 4, and we got both of them. So hopefully this offense should be a little more stacked now. Tua's got tons of receivers to throw to. He's got Devontae, Juju, other Devontae. Oh wait, is Devontae regressing already? 29. You know what, actually, let's just trade him. Why not? I don't think there's a lot of value in keeping our third wide receiver. Pick 30, I'll take it. Devontae's also got pretty big cap hit, so. Or offensive line, it's there. It exists. Defensively, the defense tackle we drafted in the first round has superstar dev. Defensive line as a whole looking pretty good outside of perhaps Christian Wilkins. We might look to find his replacement via the draft. Harold Landry on the outside there. Might look to find someone other than Van Grinkle. Safety spots overall looking good. Igbenogany going to slide into that third cornerback role. Defense, or special teams wise, still very good. Jakeem Grant returning, all that. So it looks like we'll mostly be needing offensive linemen in the upcoming draft here. Alright. With the number 1 overall pick, oh, we have number 1, of course. I might see if there's a stud offensive lineman, I'll take him, but if there isn't, like, look at that. 3rd round projected, 2nd round projected, yeah. We'll probably be trading back from here. Look at this. No good offensive lineman here. Except for one. It's terrible. 5th projected. Not even scouted. Okay, 6th, great. Good offensive line class, whatever. What else do we need? Right arm projected to be an early first. Looks like a beast. Let's take him. Exactly what we needed. Normal dev, 76. Okay. Skipping ahead to pick 25. Since there's no real offensive line we can draft, I'm just going to see if I can trade into next year's draft. So, 2023 picks is what we're looking for. Seattle offering a 2nd for that. Nah, I don't like those offers enough. I want a 1st in return. So I guess we'll just pick someone. Ooh, top player on the board looked like a running back, and that's what we need. Let's take it. 77 normal. Best player in the draft, and he's a normal dev. Brutal. There goes one of the wide receivers on the board. Over here, so we're still in the 1st round. Check the draft. Scouted, I mean. Check the scouted players. There is one running back that looks good. Middle linebacker, how's he look? Late 2nd round talent. Right end. How about this middle linebacker? Early 2nd rounder. Sure, we'll take it. We'll reach a little bit. Pick him up. Alright. Pick 1 in the 2nd round. Let's see who we got. There's a running back that's still available. Linebacker, some corners, left end. Ooh, this outside linebacker looks pretty good. Let's see. Mid 1st rounder, I'll take it. Normal dev, of course. I'm just going straight to the end of the draft. Alright, so let's upgrade the players and then we'll check with the team. A lot of upgrades because I forgot to turn on auto upgrade, but whatever. Alright, so here we are. We've got Tua Tagovailoa, not completely set in stone as the starter yet. He should hopefully be able to produce under these conditions, given the fact that he's got Juju and Devontae and Gesicki. So hopefully he can make something happen. He's also got a running game now, looks like. I'm going to cut Gaskins. Or actually, I'm going to trade Gaskins, probably. Actually. Nah, I won't. But I am going to start the rookie running back. Yeah. We'll do it like that so they can both get some carries here. Ooh, who's this? CPU drafted a cornerback and he's got a dev trait. Nice. I'm going to put him at slot because I do not like Igbenogany there. On the other side of the ball, we've got a rookie there, rookie here. Wait, what? Are you left or right? Oh, okay. Hold on. Are you not playing right? Oh, yeah. Okay. So we'll flip him to the right outside linebacker spot, and then he can start as a rookie. Try and give him some extra snaps. I don't think the downgrade's enough that it's, like, significant to the team. I think he'll probably be better by the end of the season regardless. So we can go here, get him some snaps. Baker plus our rookie linebacker. Secondary still looking really good. We drafted to replace Christian Wilkins, and he's not even going to play with him. Okay. Let's go Josh Smith. We'll move him to the right end. I can't talk. Left end. We'll move him to left end. There we go. We're really going to need some defensive player of the years here. Some offensive rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year. We need a lot of awards, essentially, to be able to get some depth traits, specifically along the D-line here. Wait, who are you? Artie Hall. I do not recall you existing. But you know what? That's great. I'll take it. Okay, Collins can start there. There we go. I suppose I could keep him for depth, although he won't be getting a lot of playing time. Offensive line, still an absolute mess. There's not a lot to do about it, given the fact that there hasn't been a ton of good linemen in the draft. There hasn't been any, actually, quite frankly. So, you know what? Preseason, let's try and make a trade. We can trade that defensive lineman to see if we can pick up any good offensive lineman in exchange. Well, is this guy Artie Hall? I think. Let me check. Yeah, he's the one with the normal dev. Bengals, Bills, no, Cards. 49ers, maybe? If they have any good linemen here. Trent Williams, a little too old for us. Weston, not high enough overall. Dennis Kelly. Wait, what happened to McGlinchey? Whatever. Jaguars. Andre Dillard starting there. Norwell, Binder, Alex Kappa, Juwan James. I saw the Jets had interest too. Oh, well, there's McGlinchey. I suppose we could try and trade for him. And they really like McGlinchey, apparently. Okay. Glinski, McGovern, Alex Lewis, Mekhi Becton. Pretty much a long shot, but we can try it, I suppose. Yeah, no chance. Alright. Left end, what a coincidence. Oh, wait. He's playing right end. Alright, whatever. Okay, and the trade wouldn't let me submit it. Alright, one second. Let me exit out and join back in. Try and see if we can trade him. So we have essentially two defensive linemen that are both expendable that we can trade at this point. We've got a right end in Christian Wilkins, and we've got a defensive tackle in Artie Hall, and I'd prefer to pick up some offensive linemen in exchange for them. So let's see if there's people who want both, potentially. Patriots, perfect. We can see if we can pick up a couple linemen from them. Isaiah Wynn, Joe Thuney, David Andrews, Shaq Mason. Although Thuney and... Actually, let's see. What would happen if I were to try to trade for both? That is decently close. So they want a right tackle too. We can offer Robert Hunt, because I don't need him very much. And that was accepted. Okay. So there's a huge help to our that's a huge help to our offensive line. Hopefully should help Tua in his progression, not get sacked. Help our rookie running back out too a little. So the interior of our offensive line is looking good. We still definitely need some tackles. Austin Jackson just hasn't been cutting it. Neither has this Taylor dude. But other than that, it's a pretty solid team overall. 82 overall. I think that we should be able to hopefully see the playoffs this time around. Austin to midseason. Actually, I'm going to make some scheme changes for development and just hoping that we can do better first. So first of all, I know the Cowboys are always good in skims, so I'm going to go to the Cowboys playbooks here. See what we can do with those. Actually, you know what? Cleveland's good too. I'll take Cleveland. As far as this goes, this is just for experience and stuff, so whichever one has the highest. 73. This 85 probably gonna be the highest. Yeah. Alright, I guess it's the disguise 3-4 now. Actually, do I want that very much? I might go back to the old one. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the old scheme. Just for which players are gonna be getting the experience. So we're gonna go back to the 4-6. Or 46, whatever. We do not have 6 linebackers on the field. So skipping ahead to midseason, we'll see how we do once we're there. Alright, so sitting here at mid-season, facing the Baltimore Ravens, we're 3-4, which is pretty disappointing. We have a breakout player here for, let's see, defensive end, Carlos Collins. Let's see it. Second in the division, so we're not obviously out of the playoff race yet. And Tua's just not producing. Might see what. Oof. That is really, really ugly, especially considering the weapons he's got. Running back's not producing either. Might sub in Ronald Jones. I think I'm going to make some changes here. Past the trade center, or trade deadline. Marquez Valdez-Scantling there. Quarterback, honestly, I'm just going to sign someone and just hope that they can do something for us. Kind of provide a spark. Rookie 61, Andrew Wise. You know what? It seems like a wise decision to start him. Because, quite frankly, 10 touchdowns to 7 interceptions when your Tua isn't good enough. Wait, actually, is this a rookie or a second-year player? We might go with him instead, depending on his age. Ooh, he's a rookie. Alright. And he's a strong arm, which means he's probably going to fit with me a lot better when I actually hop in. You know what? Let's go Marcus. Tua can be backup. Just don't see what the problem is here in terms of the offense. Like, we've got a solid team all around outside of the offensive line. Offensive line, even then, the interior is good. There really should be more production, but there just isn't. I'm going to give all the snaps to Ronald Jones now. That I can, at least. We've got a pretty big game here versus the Baltimore Ravens, so we really don't want to slip to 3-5. That would be a really bad place to be in. So, let's just sim this 1 week and just see how it goes. We got Cleveland and Pittsburgh next up too, and okay. So 24-0 loss. Let's see, at least maybe there's some players to re-sign that we might want. Eric Rowe, no. Leon Jacobs, no. Rookie undrafted free agent right tackle that I'm starting at left tackle, yes. We'll give you a 4-year deal. Just try and get you locked up long term. See if we can develop you. Van no. Shaheen, no. Nope. Okay. So outside of CJ, however you pronounce his last name, we have absolutely nobody to re-sign this season. So I guess we'll just save our cap money and just see what we can get in free agency. If we have any money. I don't know what our current cap space looks like for the off season. So once again, we fall short of expectations. We did win versus the Patriots in the last week, but it wasn't enough, and we're still just going to finish 7-9. Looking at the team, Tua got to start again. I don't know why. Okay then. And it looks like Gesicki got injured at some point during the season. Got a lot of upgrades here to do. Let's see it. There we go. I'm going to go to the Super Bowl, see who's in it. Super Bowl between the Steelers and the Saints. The winner will be the Saints by a mile. 21-7. Let's see if we had any retirements this time. And once again, we didn't. Pros of being a pretty young team. We got nobody retiring here. As far as these guys, Andrew Wise we could bring back to see if we can give him a chance at being starter one day. You know what? No, I'm just gonna draft a quarterback. Me and 7-9 will have a mid pick, so we should be able to get one. I don't think I want to sign one either because I don't want to be committed to that huge contract. So we only have 8.9 million in cap space, And Tyreek is here. Ooh. We could build an absolutely filthy linebacking duo. If we were to get Tyreek. Or, what am I saying? Wide receiver duo. Von Bell, his superstar, at the age 28. And it's not going to let us offer on anyone. Okay, great. The button offer just isn't there. Press X all I want, nothing happens. Alright. Guess I gotta reload the franchise again. I think I'm gonna start off the offseason by trying to see who we can get rid of to clear up some cap space to potentially sign someone like a Tyreek or like a Von Bell. So starting here in terms of savings by cutting Devontae, Xavier Byron, Shaq Mason, Joe Thuney, Desmond King, Jakeem. I don't think Jakeem Grant's as viable to the team as a Tyreek Hill would be, especially if we assign him, so we're just gonna cut him. In terms of other guys we can cut, 73 overall safety, save $1 million. Brandon Jones, yeah, we can get rid of him. I don't think there's a lot else that I want to do. Salary cap. Anyone here that's just overpaid Tua by a lot? I really don't think that Tua is going to be the future quarterback here. So I'm actually going to trade him away right now and just see what we can get for him. Chicago Bears desperate for a quarterback, although I don't. Oh, they do have a first. Give us a first and a second, and we'll give you Tua. They want more. Nope. Cleveland Browns. I saw Baker Mayfield walk to Washington for agency, I believe. So they have absolutely no one at this stage. Whatever. We'll throw in something else too. Try and make the deal go through, because I do not want him here. I want to keep those guys. We'll give you a fourth. Whatever. Let's see if there's a team that has like the #1 overall pick or something that could potentially want to. Jacksonville Jaguars seem likely to, if their quarterback hasn't panned out, which it looks like he kind of has actually. But we'll be glad to take the #1 overall pick off your hands for Tua in regardless of that. They still say no. We will offer Andrew Jackson in addition to that, or Andrew, I can't talk. Austin Jackson. Let's see. We don't even have a strong safety. Whatever. We're going to try and sign a strong safety, so we'll throw in this guy. That deal goes through. We now have the #1 overall pick to draft whoever we want with. Still haven't looked at the draft class this season. But we'll look here now with who we can sign up for agency. 6 million cap room, so not a ton. We could sign a running back if we want. We could go after Von Bell or Casey Hayward. I think I'm going to go after Hayward on a 1-year deal. 6.9 million. See what we can do there. 82. Nice. I don't think we're going to have to go after Tyreek, which is fine because, quite frankly, we don't really need him a ton, given our current wide receiving core of Juju and Devontae. Skipping ahead here, we will check the free agent recap to see if Tyreek did end up signing with the Lions, as he was shown to. Checking out the league signings. Got Tyreek to the Lions, Kareem Hunt to the Bucks, James Robinson Texans, Miles Sanders back to the Eagles, Bobby Wagner to the Eagles too, Von Bell also to the Eagles. Any more Eagles? Looks like it's a lot of 49ers and Eagles. Eagles, Brandon Graham. I guess they're just bringing him back. Anyone else? A lot of Falcons and Jags too. Patriots, 49ers, all that. So we mostly stayed silent. I cannot talk. We're staying mostly silent for agency, but now we get the #1 overall pick in the draft after trading away Tua and Austin Jackson. So let's check the quarterback first. Early first rounder. Let's see. That's 3A, so it's going to be pretty hard to beat him. Except this guy's got some pretty good stats too, honestly. This one. I really do think I was going to take him. Welcome to the team. #4 ranked player in the class. Hidden Dev. Looks great. So we've also got pick 9. And we'll likely be drafting offensive line here if there is one. We're still looking for offensive line after all this time. What is with these offensive line guys? Oh, okay, they're centers. Mid first round looks really good though for the center, first center at least. Any tackles? I'll add this guy and this guy to my board. Although we only need one offensive lineman, don't we? Ooh, that's a good pick right there. 15 ranked, whatever. Drafted him at 9. Looking at the team, how many offensive linemen do we need? It's only 1 or 2, right? Oh, okay, we need 2. And we've got our quarterback. The offense is pretty much set, more or less. Defensively, we could... Oh, Harold Landry up to X Factor. We'll need a safety, though. Oh, wait, we signed Casey Hayward, too, so we can do something with our cornerbacks. Kind of shift one around. So I think the next pick here is going to be offensive line, too. And then we can probably go with the DB. Or we can just trade to Arch Sim the rest of the draft wherever we want. But the important thing is that we just get good offensive lineman here. So, second round projected. We'll reach a little bit. Oh wait, we're not actually reaching. He's ranked as a good pick. Nice. Thought he'd be like a late second. From here on out, I'll just let the CPU decide what to do with the draft. Just looking at the draft recap, I'll just see if the CPU signed anyone interesting or got anyone interesting. Took another right tackle for us for whatever reason, even though we're going to actually have 2 linemen. Took Ladarius Sheard, not L'Jarius Sneed of the Chiefs. Ladarius Sheard. Terry Spock, Josh Jones, and Mitch Stanley. I don't think any of these guys have depth traits, but I might as well check to see. Because if any of them do, they're pretty much going to become a starter. Nope. Alright. No depth traits among the CPU drafted players, so it looks like it's just up to us. Ronald Jones back from whatever injury he had. So looking here, we've got rookie offensive lineman. Here's our rookie center, who we are actually going to have to play at right tackle. So hopefully he's flexible enough. So he's there, 75 overall. We've actually built up a pretty solid offensive line for our rookie quarterback here. Got Ronald Jones here too. Got our running back that we drafted really high first round a couple years ago. Hasn't really turned out so far. We should probably look into a wide receiver 3, although this guy actually looks pretty solid. How old is he? 24, 94 speed. Actually, maybe we don't need that. Got Lynn Bowden Jr. here working. Jennings. Gary Jennings. Tight end that got drafted. Defensively, the team looks decent, I suppose. We could use an upgrade at outside linebacker. And I am going to move Casey Hayward to the starting strong safety spot. Even if it's just a 1-year fix, it's better than having no one there, so. 1 year, Casey Hayward. We'll just throw him there, see what he can do. And I do think I'm going to try and trade Igbenogany for like a second or a third if I can. Here is Noah Igbenogany. He's still 23, so he could develop in this rebuild, although I don't think he's going to, considering he's behind Xavier and Byron. What team needs corners? Cowboys? Lions. It's a nasty receiving core. We'll start off by asking for their first and just see what they give us. Obviously, they're going to say no, so. Yeah, I think we'll just take a third or something here. If it doesn't go through, we can offer something else up cheap, like one of our picks or something. Actually, maybe not a pick. Let's see what players we have that would work as backup. Wide receiver, Gary Jennings if they want him by chance. Kind of do, I guess. And then we can throw in this guy, Reggie Bagels. 3 years, so. But he's already 30. Nope, they don't want him. We should probably pick up a tight end, actually, at some point. Is Nathan Goodwin not starting? We can offer this right tackle, if it'll let us click. Which it won't. Okay. Have to exit out of this. Thanks, EA. Is it this guy? He's a rookie. Maybe it was this guy. Justin Taylor. Probably him. I'll go him and Igbenogany. We can see, just in case anyone else does want either of them. Someone not the Lions. Ooh, wait. There's a team that's interested in him. Interesting. For whatever reason, the 49ers have huge interest in our garbage left tackle. You know, see, I think only if there's a team that's interested in both would I trade. Which there isn't. Tennessee Titans are interested in, no. So we have a trade that we can make go through with the Lions. Although, oh, cap chase. Vikings do want the tackle. I didn't expect the tackle to have this much interest for him. Oh, alright, well, that's accepted, so. Here's the starting roster for this season. Not too good, not too bad. 82 overall team. Strong point being the wide receivers with Devontae and Juju. If we flip over here, I will need to set one of them to be in the slot. Probably Devontae, because I want to have a lot of production out of him. Running back, even with Ronald Jones, we've still been struggling, so we could look to upgrade there. Looks like our linebacker got a dev trade. I'm not going to start him, actually. Yeah. So I'll do my upgrades, set Devontae into the slot, and then we can set him. Actually, I'm just going to turn on auto upgrades, make it easier on myself. Devontae, 97 overall in the slot. Expected he'd be good lining up anywhere because he's Devontae Adams. Let's see here. Sim into midseason, please just have our rookie quarterback be good. That is all I ask. Probably winning record too, actually. Both would be nice. There's not really an excuse for our rookie quarterback to just come out there and just be bad. He's got the scheme working for him. He's got everything working for him. Wide receivers, the offensive line. He's got a defense on the other side of the ball that should be able to hold up. We're 5-2. Oh, nice. So it looks like Tua had been the problem holding us down. Trading him, we're here. Week 9 versus the Raiders. Rookie quarterback, not performing too well, not turning the ball over. Oh, what happened? Did he get injured? Oh, dislocated ankle. That's too bad. So we got this guy, Marcus Hales, and actually not too bad. Has a pass rating over 100, 5 touchdowns, 2 picks. We could have something there. Ben Bennett looks like he's having the better year, so I am actually going to start him. Breakout quarterback. Who's this for? Marcus Hales. Interesting. So he actually has a potential breakout scenario here. So not only is he filling in, he's filling in well. Could be putting a QB controversy on our hands. Where is it? Oh, of course. Bennett's injured. Great. Running back has performed better is injured. Defensively, any injuries that are key? Casey Hayward Jr. Oh, I flipped into free safety, not strong safety. My bad. You should be starting. Wait. Why are you not starting? Go over to left outside linebacker. It's weird how much this roster got mixed up when I started as him. Had a lot of good players just sitting on the bench. There we go. Hopefully that's a little better. Could look for an upgrade at defensive end here since he's not developing. So over the offseason we'll probably look at improving the front 7. Get a replacement for Casey Hayward since he's 33 or 34 at this age. We'll need one more offensive lineman in all likelihood. Please start. And then we'll see what we're doing at quarterback, because if our backup tends to completely light it up in the 4 weeks while he's away, then who knows? I might choose to start him. Starts with the Raiders, where he needs to throw 3 touchdowns and 0 picks to get his depth trait. Seems a little excessive for him trying to get to star, but whatever. And we don't get it done. Yeah. So they're just saying he was a hot hand right there. Whatever though. On to next week versus the Cowboys. Assuming past the Steelers here. We beat them. Pretty big actually. And I think from here... question is, we put up 37 there. Like, the offense hasn't been a problem. Alright. One new injury again. These injuries, man. So after this week, I'm going to look at the stats and I'll decide which quarterback to start. Depth trait scenario for who? Wide receiver, who I don't know. Good luck. Alright. Never mind, I guess I'm doing it this week. Quarterbacks. We've got 2 of them here. We've got to decide between them, because obviously it seems like 77 overall would be the better option given his overall and age. But if the other one's outperforming him, I'll definitely consider starting him. Ooh, that's tough. I think I am going to... Well, looking at passer ratings, yards per attempt, looks like he's better. So I think we'll start Matt. Although we very well could have something on the hands of the other quarterback if we ever need it. I'm not completely opposed to starting him eventually too, if things tend to go south. Week 17. We started 5-2 and we went 7-9 and missed the playoffs. Looking at a rookie quarterback, 20-4, 11-4 for Marcus. Rushing the ball, just terrible. Ronald Jones is definitely going to trade. We're going to try and pick up someone over this offseason if there's no free agents. Terrible. I'm just going to hope that that just chops up to bad injury luck. Bengals versus Bears. Whoa. 2 teams that I've been trading with. And the Bears dominate. Alright. So here we are at the end of DeVonta's contract. I do think actually, what are his stats? Let me see here. Desmond King I think is going to be a pretty easy one for me to give another deal to. So I'll start off there. I'll even up the salary a little. And free agency, okay. Shaq Mason, how about you? 31, offensive line though, so he probably won't be regressing too hard anytime soon. Happy to sign. Good. Joe Thuney, hopefully the same thing. Keep him with his teammate in New England and his teammate now. He accepts. There's the guy that had the depth trait scenario, and everyone else here can probably walk, honestly. I don't feel like there's a lot here I want to keep. We can rebuild some of the depth receivers. Although, losing DeVonta will hurt. How much is the franchise tag? You know what? 13 mil. I'll pay it for Desmond King. Let's just see what we can get for DeVonta, actually. Like, in terms of production. Because I don't think that I necessarily want to pay him that much. At least, I don't want to commit to paying him. I might sign him back later. Oh, no. He was a beast. Never mind. We gotta sign him, for sure. Even at that age, yeah. So DeVonta will be getting a new contract. Kind of regret franchise tagging Desmond, because if DeVonta declines, that's going to be bad. Let's go 2 years. Up the salary, up that. Just up it and just let DeVonta have his money. I shouldn't have franchise tagged Desmond King, whatever. Alright, into free agency offseason. First of all, we are definitely going after DeVonta again. Let's just pick up right where we left off. Give him that offer. See, we're an outsider. Gilmore's here. Antonio Gibson. That's definitely going to be the guy right here. We're going hard after Gibson. Oh, wait. Actually, there's no offers on him. What am I doing? We don't need to pay him that much. 80 points sounds good. DeVonta, we're going to need to up this salary on. Or the signing bonus. Probably by quite a bit there. Hopefully that gets us the number one bid. It doesn't. How much did the Vikings offer on him? It's crazy. Let's go 3-year deal. Offer more salary by a lot. We're gonna have to really overpay for him. Actually, I don't want to commit to him being old, so let's go there. 102. That finally gets the lead. I'm not gonna bid on Gilmore. Keep our bid on Gibson. We do need another defensive back, so we'll see who's there. Ooh, Isaiah Simmons. I gotta go for him for sure. 4-year deal. Just take all the money in our pockets. 5-year deal actually. And we don't have the salary cap. How much are we short by? Decent. Actually, no, let's just make some cuts first. Then I can sign Simmons for a big deal. Anyone here worth cutting? Matt Breida. Save $2 million by cutting a backup running back. That's 29. Yes. This running back, 850k, backup running back again. I'll cut him, especially since the running back's been terrible this entire rebuild of the team. You save 720k by cutting this guy. I'll take that. Hopefully that should give us enough to put out a decent offer on Simmons to the point where we can get the number one offer on him. If we can get Simmons, that would be huge. So I did mention how I wanted Antonio Gibson, although I kind of am looking at like J.K. Dobson and Jonathan Taylor too now. So I don't know, Darrell Henderson might be an option potentially. Tony Pollard, actually Pollard's a little too old at this stage. Let's go to next week. I hope that we can get Devontae back, and we'll see where we go from there. Accepted, accepted, accepted. Nice. Let's see how much money we have left. 4 million left, plus whatever we get after we trade away Ronald Jones, and we'll just keep our money actually. Ronald Jones hasn't performed for us. Trade him away. Let's see if we can get an offensive lineman in return or something. Perhaps a team like the Colts would need him, and then we can try and get Quentin Nelson. Because I'd absolutely take that. They want a left tackle. We do not want our left tackle. So we will give you him. They do not want him either. Okay. Oh wait, Cowboys don't want the left tackle. Eagles want the left tackle. Ooh, picking up Fletcher Cox would be nice. They don't have a lot on the offensive line. Here, let's just see if we can just straight up swap these two. That's surprisingly close. We don't have a middle linebacker, but we do have draft picks. We can go with a fourth. I feel like I haven't been drafting well in the later rounds anyways, so I prefer to just trade it and pick up a player like that. So what started off as me trying to trade for someone else ended up with me making a great defensive line here, so. Alright, there we go. That's the defensive line. Looking really good. We got Isaiah Simmons, who we can bump down to linebacker if ever needed. Cornerbacks look like starting to regress, both Byron and Xavier Howard. We still need offensive line, and I don't think that we're going to be able to get it in the draft very much. If there's any free agents here. Oh wait, we're not looking good at money. But you know what, we might as well look. Let's see what we can do. Nothing really there. So, I don't think I want to trade for more picks, because I don't know what we would draft with them. So I'd rather try and pick up a star player that can really just have an impact on the team. So let's see here. What are we working with? Bears? No, I don't feel like transfers. I feel like the Cowboys have some easy to trade for players, specifically on offense. Guys like Zeke. You know what? Zeke's always really good in Madden. Sims. Let's see if we can pick him up. Ronald Jones. Can take a first too, because we're not going to draft anyone useful. Oh wait, no, we are going to draft in the first. What am I saying? Second you can take. For Zeke, not bad. Cowboys still want a tight end. We don't have a tight end to offer. Defensive tackle, we do have some of those though. We can offer this guy here. I know he's currently listed as our starting defensive end, but whatever. We don't need him at the end. So we can go with that. I'll put it in a third, see if that goes through. If not, I am going to put up the second. Try and pick up Zeke. That's very close. So a second should do it. With that, we finally have a running back. Still a little bit under in terms of cap room, but that's no problem that I can not solve pretty soon. Main thing is here we've got to try and pick up an actual offensive lineman. We've spent a lot of money to try and get this team ready for this year. So if we don't get an offensive lineman here who can just start at the left tackle spot, it's going to be pretty bad for us. So I haven't seen the draft board yet because I still have that auto scouting on. So let's see here. Please, offensive line. Just give me some good offensive linemen. You're not here. I'll just go to the scouted left tackles. It's one of these again. Nope. Oh, left guard, center, and right tackle is actually some good ones. Late first rounder, and we have mid first rounder, so it would be the center that we'd take in here. Let's see. Actually, is there something I like here? Bench press. I don't know. Lead block, run block, finesse, impact block, pass block, run block, power. You know, I kind of actually want to take him, even though he's a lower. Now let's take him higher overall. Normal dev. So I was afraid of. I feel like the other guy's gonna have a dev trait. I'm not gonna bother check though. I'll take 74. All right, third round here. See if maybe there's another offensive line we can pick up because I just want a bunch of offensive lineman help, honestly. Or alternatively, if there's anyone good here that we can just take as a whole. A first round safety? Late first round? I'll put him on the board for sure. Corner too. Early first round. Nice. I'll take that all day. Alright, let's look for some more first round talent here and see what we can get. Second, third, second. There's gotta be another first round talent somewhere. Okay, I guess there doesn't have to be. I'll take the safety, projected go in the fourth. And he's got a hidden dev too? Interesting. Alright. Sim to the end of the draft. Alright, so looking back on the draft, let's see if there's anyone good picked up outside of our picks. So, let's see here. Ooh, a 70 and a 71 I see. 70D tackle, definitely a solid slot guy, and a fullback. Fullback of a depth trait? Nope, whatever though. Any chance this guy have a depth trait? Nope, whatever. Pretty good draft class overall, I'll definitely take that. Probably one of our better, if not our best draft class to date. So looking at the offensive line here, and our quarterback's an X factor. Wow. Um, I, huh. So that's pretty cool. As far as the draft class goes, though, we've got to get back to that. I suppose that we should move the rookie center to the right tackle position. That's really cool that our quarterback's actually an X factor. So now we've got him, Zeke, and Devontae, who can hopefully produce for us. Because we need some form of offense. Might switch up the playbook from Cleveland. Hasn't been working too well for us. Defensively, solid defensive line. Overall, solid team. What's Charles think? He's a run stuffer. Yeah. Got our rookie corner here at cornerback 3. I am just going to take a little... Actually, I won't peek at what his dev trade is. I'll just wait until the end of the season. So our big trade here in the middle, Fletcher Cox. We got him with Harold Landry and Jerome Baker, who have been beasts. We got this guy who's been pretty great since joining us, Armand Black. Looking at his stats, for a defensive tackle to have two 8.5 sack seasons and a 3 sack season, whatever. 3 sacks is meh. So hopefully coming to what I presume would be his contract year, or next year's contract year. I don't know. I don't remember how it works. Hopefully he can have some big numbers. Just need the health of our quarterback, and we should be fine. Zoom to midseason. Team's completely set up. There's no reason they should fail. The offensive line stacked, defensive line stacked, corners and DBs as a whole just stacked everywhere. Getting to the point of the rebuild where some of these original Dolphins players are getting to the age where they shouldn't be playing too well anymore. So whatever. View of the weekly awards, and we've got Collins 3 sacks, 5 TFLs, nice. We're 3-1 on the year. Looking at the individual statistics, our quarterback for an X factor, it's not really what you want to see. Like, it's all right, but it's nothing too spectacular. Zeke finally bringing some semblance of a run game. Antonio Gibson getting more carries than he probably should. I want to give the ball to Zeke every play. Devontae, it's split evenly. Devontae doesn't have a touchdown of the year. That is awful considering he had 16 last year. Blocking wise, the rookie right tackle, what can you do? Tackles, that's fine. Look at the TFLs. We've got Carlos Collins having a monster year apparently. In terms of sack production, Harold Landry leading us. In interceptions, we've got 3 by Byron, unrealistic. Isaiah Simmons with 2, Julian Fields with 1, Xavier Howard's got his hand on the ball, and so is our backup middle linebacker. So it's 6-1. Not completely locked up the division yet, but we're definitely looking like we're going to get there. So looks like we made some good offseason moves. Alright, viewing the playoff brackets, we're in the playoffs. Looks like we're the number 2 seed, and in the current playoff system, we don't get a bye. So we're going to have to take on the Colts, who we just beat last week. I think 13-3, we're looking pretty good here. Check the statistics, see what we're working with. 4th best offense. Our quarterback really picked it up in the second half of the year, so it looks like he's hot. And we have the best defense, so. 9 interceptions, 38 touchdowns are great numbers for our quarterback. Rushing the ball, Zeke finally bringing that rushing offense that we wanted, and Antonio Gibson bringing some touchdowns. Quarterback also added 3 on the ground. We might have an MVP on our hands. That running back from the first round a few years ago, that's been a bust so far, picked up 2 touchdowns. And our other halfback, who I don't even remember on the team, got a touchdown at some point in the year. Receiving wise, Devontae really picked it up, got 9 touchdowns towards the end, picked up 1,000 receiving yards. Juju around that mark of 1,000, but not quite there. 6 touchdowns. Jasicki with 12. And this guy got 7 somehow. Zeke putting up Zeke receiving numbers, I guess. Blocking wise, the rookie right tackle wasn't spectacular. Defensively, Jerome Baker led the team with tackles with 102, and tackles for loss was led by Carlos Collins with 12. In terms of individual sacks, we've got 10.5 for Fletcher Cox and 8 for Carlos Collins. Those are very good numbers here for us in terms of defensive line relative to how Madden typically is. Harold Landry picked up 6.5 on his own. In terms of interceptions, Isaiah Simmons looking to be good. Byron Jones looks good. And really everyone's looking good here. This really good defensive numbers, honestly. Not a lot of forced fumbles, I presume, because that's just how Madden is. Any defensive touchdowns by any chance? We did not score a defensive touchdown. In terms of kick returns, we got, let's see here, any touchdowns? Doesn't look like it. And punt returns, we did not have a punt return touchdown either. Alright. Before the game, let's look at the team. 88 overall, 88 offense, 89 defense. The offense is stacked. There's not a single position you can point to and say, wow, we aren't great there. We got fullback, offensive line, quarterback, tight end. Like, I guess backup tight end and backup receiver could use a little work. Obviously, Zeke's still a beast. Antonio Gibson there as the backup. Defensively, the outside linebacker's lacking a little. Oh, Harold Landry's out. That's going to be huge for this game. It's going to be really tough without Harold Landry on there. Defensive line still stacked. I can't talk. Still stacked everywhere. Our rookie corner out too. No injuries on special teams or anything like that. Let's see here. Zeke should be getting most of the carries here. I'm gonna put Collins there and get him some more, hopefully. Yeah, just go there. Slot receiver. I don't think we exactly want to have Antonio Gibson, the running back, lining up as a receiver on a lot of plays. So whatever. We know where we are in the playoffs for the second seed. So go here. Let's play the offense only and just rely on the defense to do its job. Or actually, I should probably change that to play the moments. I'll do that once I get into the game. Alright, cool. So let's get in here and let's get into play the moments. Just hope that we don't get upset by the 9 and 7 Colts or whatever they are. First drive, they want us to start it off, so we'll go in here. I'll run that same play that I was running earlier. Yeah, I'll take him in the slot there. See what we got. Is he any good? 90 speed. I think I can work with that. Juju on the outside. Devontae on the other outside. Wide open down the seam. Or, not the seam, down the middle. It's him. And Posley starts off with a big catch. Let's see here. Well, let's just run the same play. What are they going to do? So it looks like that's either Okereke or Leonard guarding him. Yeah, Leonard. This time it's covered up a little better, so I'll just throw to Zeke out of the backfield. Can't get through a guy. I'll go coach suggestions here, whatever. Second and medium. Recommend some slants here. See, do we have any speed advantages? Devontae on the outside has a pretty big advantage. I'll probably go there if I get the chance. Devontae, slot, first down. Move the chains. Okay, why is it not taking me out? Did I not set it to the right thing? Play key moments. There we go. We're on the fake zone jet and hand it off to Zeke here. The only problem with the offensive line is that there's no abilities among them. So, that's going to happen. Yep. Abilities just dominate this game, so I'm not surprised, honestly. We don't have two anymore. I think our quarterback's left-handed. Or, not left. I think our quarterback's right-handed. Let me check. Yes. Oh, he's a little mobile, actually. We'll hit the backup tight end out of on the little crossing route. Down to the 7-yard line. Let's run a little slip screen to Zeke and see if he can get in. Nobody there, and that includes my own team. Don't want to run an RPO. There's some crossers I can run, I suppose. Go up. Take it ourselves. Touchdown. This first rushing touchdown. Right there. Future looks bright for this franchise with him at quarterback. Got Juju in the slot, Devontae out wide. I don't know who 81 is. Throw that. Juju. First down. Down to the 7 again. Nice. Down in the red zone, they want us to take over again. See what they got for the red zone calls. Same things it looks like. Let's pass it. We'll go some X slant here. Actually, let's just run this stretch with Zeke, even though he's a little tired. Nothing there. Back to the 8. And no huddle. 7-second runoff, and that'll be the quarter. Let's go with the spacing switch and see what we can get here. I'm going to put Devontae on the drag, actually. See if I can hit him at some point. Devontae, go. Someone set a block. Whatever. Doesn't need it. Devontae's too good. Just gets in the end zone by himself. Skip this moment because we're up by so much that it doesn't really matter. We can just skip a lot of these moments and just hope that they can do it themselves. they're going to get some points on the board before half. Make it a little bit of a closer game here. One score. Red zone, they're going to actually tie it up with us. Okay, now it's getting a little scary. I'll hop in here and play this. Defense, what's the situation? 2nd and 3 from the 20. Let's go with that. Looks like someone's their quarterback. I don't know. I'm just going to guess like Jameis Winston because that seems like a Madden thing to do. I tried to get in the backfield, got into the wrong spot. You know, I actually feel more comfortable if I were to just play the offense here. I feel like the defense has a better chance of making a stand than I do. They did not make a stand. And right here, already in week 1, we're in a threat of losing playoffs. 13-3 could go down the drain right here if we don't make something happen. It's a wild card team. Juju's actually got negative on that. Not a lot of speed on this team. I'm going to throw it to Devontae, see what he can do. Devontae, make a play. This team, without Jakeem Grant, without us being able to have the money to muster up a deal for Tyreek, doesn't have a lot of speed here. So we're going to have to take our shots once we can actually get them. Take that, just throw it a little lower. Call hurry up here for no reason. Why is Gesicki there? Whatever. Mike Gesicki just chose to line up there. Wasn't there last play, he just chose to be there this play though. Spam the play until we get into the end zone. That is the motto. This play or bust. And whoever Foreman is drops it, of course. I feel like we have a pretty real chance on this play. Just forget some better speed matchups though. See if I can get that to Juju. Juju! Make a play! Nice! Into the end zone from the 48-yard line all the way into their end zone. Huge touchdown down late in this game. Bring us back in it. And with 3 minutes left, we have another chance to not only take the game and bring it to overtime if we don't get it, but actually win the game right here. You can't press Juju like that. Okay, maybe you can. Awful pass by our quarterback down in the late 4th quarter, and that gets the ball right back into the red zone here. Oh no, that could be huge. Defense needs to generate a turnover or make a stand, and they get the turnover. Bad play by Juju last time, and that brought us here, and Foreman just can't hold on to the ball. We really got to get some better wide receivers out on the field here. Our guys aren't holding onto the ball. I'd ideally like to get a different ability onto our quarterback. Not too big of a fan of the one he has. I feel like if we get something like Hot Route Master would be nice. That time he's going to hold on, and that'll bring us down to the 2-minute warning. Alright, let's switch it up here and see if we can take a shot to Devontae. Seems to be running a lot of cover 4, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get something here. If they give us another cover 4 look, which it looks like they are. Or at least it'll be like a cover 6 or something. Nope. We do have the tight end though. So it's just under 2 minutes now. Probably would actually be more wise to just bleed the clock out and then kick a field goal, but I do not want to do that. I want to score. I trust the defense to make a stand. Devontae. Touchdown. Too easy. Preston 1-on-1. No help over the top, and Rasul Douglas is not going to be able to cover Devontae like that. Few seconds left, and they get the touchdown. From our 25-yard line, 8 seconds to overtime, we have a small but not dead chance. They're in a cover 3 here, so we actually have a chance here to Juju on the outside. Potentially. I don't know, like, throw it away and let's take another chance on last play of the game here for overtime. As long as we don't throw a pick 6, it'll be fine. Or if we fumble. Cover 2 man here. I'll run it. Not going to be a lot of anything. Actually, I'm going to call the timeout. See if they change their coverage. If they change their coverage, we very well could have a chance at this. What do we got? Another cover 2 man look. Problem is that Jasicki's covered man-to-man like that. It's not a great matchup for us, and we're just going to take the sack and lose our ability, which is incredibly annoying. Would have liked to get that away, and Darius Leonard just brought so much pressure. So here into overtime, relying on the coin toss. Dolphins have won the toss, and we will receive the ball, because why would we kick? Looks like it is Jameis Winston. I think I was right about that earlier. Okay, that's cool. Please skip this. Return. Plan is to just kind of kneel the ball. I don't want to return this, even if it's a good kick. Oh, okay. Guess we have to return it. Oh, it's a running back. Actually, I feel more comfortable with that. I just didn't want to fumble. First play of overtime, I think we're going to take a shot to Davante Adams here. See what we can get. Davante looks like he's open. He's got the catch down inside the 24-yard line. Let's see here. I don't want to take a stupid pass. I will just scramble if I need to. Let's go here with this play. Don't see a lot I like. Go here. Ooh, Leonard could have had that one. 3rd and 3. Let's go to the power row here with Zeke. See what we can get. I don't think I want to kick a field goal if we don't get this. But it doesn't matter because we do get it. Zeke, 17 carries, 68 yards today. And a solid performance on the ground. Nothing great, nothing bad. Looks like it's one of his stat lines from today. So much just superpower on that side there. Okereke has an X factor too now. Nothing for Zeke there. Completely swallowed up, losing a yard. Let's go with the mesh concept here, see if we can hit Jasicki in the back of the end zone. Roll out. Nothing. Again. And it's Darius Leonard. Dancing. Of course. Second sack of the game on us, and both are coming at critical times. I don't know why I call this play. That's an awful play call for this scenario. This pass is pretty much guaranteed to be going to Davante here. Motion him across. Or not. Jasicki wide open, touchdown. And there's the game. The Colts fall to us because they completely forgot to cover Jasicki. Pretty games from both Juju and Juju. Not a good game from Juju. What am I saying? Juju did nothing outside of like one catch maybe. Appreciate if I could get out of this game so I could go to the next round of the playoffs. 37-31 overtime thriller win versus the Colts. Doesn't get much better. And of course, we're sent right back to the main menu screen. Thank you. Alright, on to the divisional round. 13-3, we had to play a wild card playoff game. That's embarrassing. New ability unlocked. Let's try and get... I don't care what ability is. We're going to be putting on Hara Master if he's eligible. Which he's not. A couple more overalls. Alright, in the meantime, I'm at least going to put the route ability on Zeke so that he can run some routes for us. Running back apprentice. Perfect. So here we have the Cincinnati Bengals. 10-6, so a solid team overall. We'll let them play the moments here and just see if our team can do it by themselves. I mean, like, realistically, the team's good enough that they should be able to handle the Bengals. Whoa, Tyler Boyd having a monster year. 11 touchdowns. Burrow looks to be the worst of the QBs playing today. Let's see our opening drive, starting from the 21. Let's go with this, see what we got here. -4 speed and -1 speed? Okay. Don't feel like we're going to get that great protection this game. Oh, no, that's a pick, isn't it? First play of the game, Devontae can't generate separation, and we throw a turnover. Alright, give us another chance. We are running the same play. Kind of want to throw it to the other side, though. At least I want to have Juju as a second option. Don't need anything here from Zeke. Can you throw that? Nope. Not good enough. Even Spider quarterback being great. Ooh, DJ Reader's injured. That could be good if we want to run the ball. Speaking of running the ball, right here, halfback lead dive. Zeke. It's too hard to not want to throw this here. Not on this play, actually, though. We go with some slants here. Devontae got +3 on a linebacker. Go with that. Oh wait, is that a linebacker or just a slow corner? I don't know. +3 doesn't matter even if he didn't get the separation. Devontae mosses it for the touchdown. Whoever that is wearing 95 but lined up one-on-one versus Devontae, and that's never going to work for them. Looks to be a pretty boring game here so far. A lot of punts. Red zone defense, I think I'm actually just going to skip this. They get 7. This time I am going to hop in. 50 seconds left. I think our main priority is just going to be to stop Mixon. And wide open in the back of the end zone, T. Higgins. Cincinnati Bengals here. We're going to lose this game. There's no way we win this. We're pretty much dead already. Way too much time in the pocket for Burrow. He just sat back there comfortably all day, despite the fact that we brought more people than I usually do. Actually, here. Man up R1. We'll take that. Good work. So it looks like we're going to need to mount a little bit of comeback here if we can make the stop on 4th. Let's get you and a QB spy. On user Desmond King. I'm going to have a slow QB spy out there just in case Burrow decides to do something like that. Throws it away again. Don't know how that's non-intentional grounding, but whatever. Alright. From here on out, we're just playing the offense. Let's see if we can get going. Don't think we're going to be able to win on the outside with our wide receiver, so I'm going to try and win in the slot with Bigsby, I guess. Also got Zeke with his ability now. So we can throw some checkdowns there. Pick up the first down with Zeke. I'll take it. Quarterback celebrating like he won the Super Bowl when he completed a checkdown. Zeke took for a first down when we're losing by 14. Very well could see us having a big gain here to our slot receiver. Looks like exactly what's going to happen. Right there. Outruns both safety, splits them. Jumps in the end zone, touchdown. Great play right there, right when we needed it. And suddenly it's a 3-point game again. We're back into it. Same play. Again and again. Kinda. Let me go here. Zig with that. With that. Zeke on that. See if they drop back into coverage or not. They don't, so I'll just hit Devontae over the middle. Pick up some yards. Good play. Problem is that Juju's not going to get off that press. Number 81 is just going to be wide open, though. Again. Same guy, Bigsby. Coming in big for us in this playoff game here. Bengals score. 5 minutes left. Ideally, we want to kill the clock, except I'm not going to kill the clock. I'm just going to score. 2 safeties over the top, and you can't do that to Bigsby. He's already gone off. He's going to continue to go off if you do that. You got to cover him. Ooh, I see why we're losing. Our quarterback has 2 picks to this point. What is this? Why? We got man coverage. Devontae on a slant. Yes. Not a great ball there, but it gets the first down. Devontae had enough separation that didn't matter. Stop celebrating. You've thrown 2 picks. And we're losing. Ooh, with that safety leaking down like I just saw, I think we could have a wide open touchdown here to Bigsby. That's exactly what will happen. Third receiving touchdown in the day. Some unknown receiver that we just put in the slot, and he's having a huge day for us. Alright, let's try and kill the clock now. With a few minutes left. Cover 2. Oh, that is not my run play. There we go. Man coverage. We're running the ball anyways. Nothing there for Zeke. Let's chew the clock out. Power O. We're running cover 3 here, so if we wanted to hit Gesicki in the seams, we could have a chance at that. Although I don't think that's what we want to do in this scenario. Just feed Zeke. That works. At some point they're going to have to take a timeout if we can extend the drive long enough, so that's good. We're in a good position here. As long as we don't turn it over, miss the field goal, something like that will be good. But we do have Zeke at halfback, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a fumble at some point. One more snap here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see here. Who do they have there? Carl Lawson has the X Factor. Okay. I don't want to go into the end zone, so let me just slow down there. And Juju's out. Okay. Oh, he's standing. Oh, that's just annoying because it's going to make us waste time on the clock now. We have to run to get the clock running again. Just tackle Zeke, please, someone. Thank you. Alright. With that, we're at the 2-minute warning. And we can run another play here. From now on, the Bengals will need to use timeouts. We wouldn't be able to pick up the first down. Abdominal string, I'll sub him out. I don't think he's crucial enough to this team to make it worth risking it. Or at least this portion of the game, he's not worth it to make risking next portion. Tackle Zeke, thank you. Good. Bengals wasting the first of their timeouts. I think here we actually do have to try and get it. I don't want to just waste more time. Handoff, Zeke. Not in. Bengals using another timeout here. Alright, I've got the play call. Super original, never before heard of. It's called fullback dive. I'll just sub out Zeke. I want to put Zeke at the fullback spot though when we run this. Unless he's tired. It doesn't look like he's tired. So, super original play call. Alright, Joe Burrow's got a 99-yard drive chance now to win the game. Of course. Watch, he's going to get it, isn't he? 2 seconds left, and he doesn't get it. We could just kneel the ball, but I'm just going to hand it off here because, I don't know, it doesn't make a difference. As long as we don't turn it over. Which we don't. And that's game. Miami Dolphins advance past Cincinnati Bengals, 28-24 in the divisional round, and we are on to the AFC Championship versus who knows. After 2 close games, we're still alive. And we're going to be facing off against who knows who in the AFC Championship game, the Tennessee Titans. Alright. 14-2, the number 1 seed versus the number 2 seed. We're going to play in the moments. Hopefully our team can actually just blow them out and we can win. They've got a stacked team. Derrick Henry, Daniel Walton, looks like their quarterback. They also have an X Factor. So, tough matchup here. Starting off, we get the ball, or they get the ball already in the red zone. Whatever. Or near it, whatever. Play key moments, but skip this one. 3 points, we'll take it. They somehow get the ball back, and they're up again. Field goal, and they get the ball back again. What is this? Let's go in here on offense, see what we can do. At least they don't have Desmond King. I know that much. Juju, -5 speed. Who's Juju line up against? Adoree Jackson, probably? Yeah, Adoree Jackson. Okay. You know what? That makes sense, actually. Devontae, wide open, looks like. Completely burned Malcolm Butler, and he's going to make a spectacular catch into the end zone. Touchdown. Davante Adams definitely been the best pickup of this team. Nothing here, so let's just run the ball with Zeke on the ground. Please don't throw. There we go. Handoff to Zeke. 5 yards. We'll call timeout just to save a little bit of time here since we're intending to throw the ball on the next few plays here. And they'll either go for big or incomplete on these next plays. Ooh, I really like that matchup there. As long as I can get some pass protection, we should be good here with Devontae. We can't, but you know what? It's okay. I said we were going to throw, but we can scramble. This game gives me a headache. This game is the physical embodiment of torture. I cannot express how bad this game is sometimes. Okay. And it's halftime. Alright, I guess it asked me to go in for nothing. We get the ball, we go down the field. From the 20-yard line, it wants me to run a play on 3rd down. Let's go back to the cheese play again, see what we can get here. Going to Bigsby, probably. Okay, at least our quarterback's back. That's good. Looks like we are going to have something here. Looks like that safety's going to go out to the right a little bit, and we should be able to hit our wide receiver over the middle there. Easy touchdown. Bring us a little closer. Let's see here. Scenario here. 3rd and 5. Okay, I'm just going to change this. I'm just going to play the offense. I really don't feel like playing Madden defense. Against all Madden, it's never really worth it. Or all pro. Wait, no, all Madden. I had it right. They're really doing that again. Kevin Byard's not going to be able to cover if we throw that to the inside. Or if he just doesn't cover. Bigsby's just too fast. You're not catching him. Oh, wait, that's Ronnie Harrison. What am I saying? This looks like they got Ronnie Harrison. He turned into a superstar. When we missed out on him a few years ago. Huge touchdown. We take the lead again. Tennessee Titans drive back down, and of course they have to score. Alright, back to us playing hero again. Nothing there. Throw it away. That's incomplete. Whatever. I'll take it. Tennessee Titans ranked number 1 in takeaways today. Wow. Their only takeaway is that one weird fumble. Oh, let's run it actually. We have time. Really like the gap right there. Nice. I don't really like a lot of looks here. As long as Zeke isn't manned up, I'm probably going to throw it to him. Probably shouldn't have gone out of bounds there. I think at this point we're trying to waste the clock out before we score. Although we do need a touchdown, which makes it trickier. Although, at this stage with this lineup, we probably have a touchdown to Bigsby again. And what did I say? As long as he doesn't catch him. Ah, he got caught. Bad pass. Didn't lead him far enough, and instead that's just going to fall incomplete to the ground. What is up with Juju and getting outmatched by everybody? Like, I get it's Adoree Jackson, but still. Come on. Bigsby taking this one to the house with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left on the clock. Tennessee Titans have to answer here, and even if they do answer, hopefully we can get some time left on the clock to try and score again. And the Tennessee Titans cannot answer. So just like that, we're going to have the ball back with 2 minutes left, just trying to run out the clock here. To go with the stretch, and we'll run to the left. Handoff, Zeke. Terrible blocking. Just absolutely terrible. At this stage, if we can run the clock out a little bit and pick a first down, we could win the game right there. So, let's see here. No user, so I might as well just motion if I can to get some extra blockers to the side that we need. And there's no blocks once again. Amazing. Yeah, there's nothing here. Alright, I'm going to be the one to take the time out, actually. Because if we get a first down here, it's almost over. So let's just see what we can work with. Nothing from Juju's side, apparently. Let's go with that streak there. Let's see if we can hit Jones, I think, unless Devontae gets open here. I'm going to throw the chance to Devontae and see if he can come up and make a play, which he can't. So it looks like we're going to have to punt here. Let's go here, put a little backspin on it. It's like a pretty good punt for the scenario. Maybe a little too far, actually. Yeah, way too far. Stronger than I thought, and the backspin just wasn't enough at that stage. So whatever. We'll get the ball back. They don't get in. Clock runs out, and we win. AFC Championship, ours. On to the Super Bowl. Of course we get kicked out. Why does this happen, EA? Why can't I just exit back to the franchise screen rather than going all the way back to the main menu? Alright, Pro Bowl. I don't exactly think we're going to have a ton of Pro Bowlers. And we're going to have to face the Lions and Tyreek Hill. Okay. It's a good thing I'm not playing defense because I would not be putting up a Tyreek Hill right now. First of all, let's check the yearly awards out. MVP goes to Patrick Mahomes. Our guy comes in third. Coach of the year. So as far as Coach of the Year goes, let's see what we got. Coach of the Year, oh, I'm stupid. We're second. Brian Flores. Offensive Player of the Year, we're second. Nothing else there. Defensive Player of the Year, nothing there. Offensive Rookie of the Year, there it is. Daniel Walton, Offensive Rookie of the Year. That's nice. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we got fifth with our rookie cornerback who got injured. That was our cornerback 3. Best quarterback goes to us. Best running back, surprised Zeke didn't get higher, 5th. Best wide receiver, Devontae at 5. Best offensive lineman, Shaq Mason there, Joe Thuney there, Ricky Callahan there, surprisingly. Defensive lineman, really? Just Fletcher Cox? Okay. Best linebacker, okay. Uh, best DBs as a whole, let's see, just Byron, okay. Stack secondary. Best kicker, Jason Sanders. At least man's realistic in the best kicker. Let's see here. What upgrades can we do before the game? Just our quarterback. I kind of actually want to upgrade his scrambler abilities. Make a little mobile. I find I like running with him. Let's see here. That's pretty good, yeah. Super Bowl. Play the offense. We'll just see what we can get. I really wish I could have had Tyreek at this stage. If we had Tyreek, it would have been a completely different story instead of Juju. I also wish I just traded Juju and then signed Tyreek with the money that I would have gotten back from it. Would have been much more worth it. Starting off here, they get the ball, they do nothing with it, and they just end up punting to us. Or they threw a long pick. I did not check. I don't care. Regardless of the scenario, we have the ball here down at the R20. Do we finally... Juju still has nothing. I've got to do something with Juju in the offseason. He's done nothing for us when we've actually came into play. Terrible blocks by the offensive line, and Zeke gets swallowed up after just the 2-yard carry. Alright. Back to the cheese play. Every single time. That is all that we know how to run. Bigsby, best playoff performer in NFL history. Starting off the Super Bowl with a huge catch right there of 29 yards. Looking for a cover 2 here, although this looks more like it'll be a cover 4. So I can probably throw the check down to Zeke here. And it's neither looks like it's a cover 3. Looks like they shifted, I think. I didn't fully see everything there. Interesting. Yeah, cover 3. With the hard flats. If the hard flats had gone there sooner, we probably wouldn't have been able to throw the check down, which probably would have killed the play. You can't guard Bigsby like that. He's too good. Down to the 5-yard line. I think we'll just try and pound into Zeke here. See what blocks we can get on the inside zone. Handoff. Zeke. Up the gut. Touchdown. Right into the end zone with our logo in it. Perfect. First rushing touchdown of the game for Zeke. Look. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Plus we're in a tough scenario here, so I'm just going to try and do this. I do definitely want Zeke on the check down, though, in case we can't get it to Bigsby. But we absolutely can get it to Bigsby for the catch and more. So I'm going to pick up a block. Juju, block. Juju, you useless TikToker. Pick up the block. It still is not broke, so we still are not fixing it. Right to the top of the defense, Bigsby, touchdown from the 41-yard line into theirs. Perfect. Alright, up by 2 scores here. 5 minutes left before half. At this point, I feel like we should probably run a little bit of clock out, try and get it to half. Up by our 2-score lead. Problems, we're not getting a lot of good blocks here on the runs, even though Zeke's averaging 3 yards per carry with a touchdown. Has been too impressive. So let's go back here into the stretch run and see what we can get. Good thing is this team doesn't actually look as good as the teams we've faced in the rounds before. At least from a defense perspective. I don't know what they got offensively, but it's not working for them anyways, so. 14-0. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap Devontae to the other side of the field. And put Bigsby here. Bigsby's got -3. Devontae's got a +1 speed with plus route running and release. So I think that's a matchup I like there. And Devontae will actually burn him. Perfect. Not that great of a pass. Could have led him a little better, but Devontae still makes a nice sliding catch. And at this point, I think I actually just want to get into the end zone, to be honest. Let's see what I can do there with that. Let's see. Anybody covering Gesicki? Yes, there is people covering Gesicki. In conclusion. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Actually, no, forget you. I don't thank you for coming to my TED Talk. You shouldn't have came. Devontae just feasting on Okuda, it looks like. And another spectacular catch. Wow. Great catch by Devontae in the Super Bowl. Bringing us up 3 scores heading into halftime. Or I guess they still have 3 minutes, so not heading into halftime yet. Oh, we get the ball back. At our own 1. Guess they have Russell Wilson. Ooh, they got Alex Highsmith, looks like, of the Steelers. If we score here, this game very well just turns into a blowout. They're actually smart and they're manning up Bigsby, it looks like. If this is cover 2 man, then we should probably be able to hit Zeke, because it looks like that inside linebacker's going to be covering him. Zeke's not covered by an inside linebacker. Interesting. Thought he'd kind of shift out. What happened there? Can I see the play art? Oh no, he was man cover, so why was he not covering Zeke? Why was the safety covering Zeke? That's weird. Whatever. Can we refer that over the middle? Oh, we can. Good catch. That was a really sketchy pass right there. But it worked out in the end for us. And we'll hit the 2-minute warning here of Super Bowl whatever. It's been a lot of years. Let's see here. Still not going to get anything to Juju's side. Probably not to Devontae's side either, to be honest. Unless Devontae can be... That plus 13 release could be pretty big here. Slant's wide open. I gotta take it. 10 for 19, 290 yards, 2 touchdowns in the Super Bowl here. And we should have another big completion to Bigsby rate on this play. There it is. Juju still not making himself useful and picking up a block. Again. But it doesn't matter, because Bigsby's just great. I gotta figure out who Bigsby is after the game. I got no clue what his overall is or anything. I think he's got like 90 speed. Some random generated player. Oh, I called a screen here. I kind of actually like that play call. Didn't mean to call the screen, but I like it. Lions defenders don't read it. Zeke one-on-one can't make the guy miss or go through him. Good tackle by Tavai. So at this stage, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll out, see if I can hit Bigsby in the back of the end zone. Back corner. Oh, I'm not going to... apparently I'm going to take a huge sack for no reason. Because I couldn't roll out. I forgot I don't have Escape Artist. Ooh, actually. Zeke over the middle like that. Not Texas. Right there. That's it right there. Money. Pick up a few yards. They're going to call the timeout. Okay. Interesting. So they've allowed nearly 30 points in the first half. They want another chance, I guess. I don't want to give them another chance particularly. So I'm going to fake the field goal here and see if we can pick it up with our backup quarterback. Ooh, no chance right there. Terrible blocking on the edge. Just nothing there. Just nothing. No chance. We get the ball back. Again. After the game, I just got to see what's going on with their team. Nothing for them. Probably nothing open here. I might throw it to Devontae if he has a one-on-one scenario, which he doesn't. I'll just throw it to Zeke, check down, stat pad a little. Whatever. 9 yards receiving for Zeke, added on to whatever he had before. Actually 8, whatever. Same thing. Going into halftime, up 20. I forgot we didn't kick the field goal. Going up 28-0. We've got to feel pretty good in this Super Bowl. It's probably the biggest blowout in Super Bowl history, or at least from a defensive standpoint, to hold your opponent to 0. I think, I'm just going to sim and just play the moments, honestly. Like, 28-0, there's not a whole lot to do here, really. The offense seems to be keeping the drives alive by themselves pretty well. The defense is holding up. As long as the offense can just milk the clock away, we should be good. I'd love to have a complete just utter annihilation of the Lions here. Alright, they scored 7. So, no shutout in the Super Bowl, but at the end of the day, who really cares? Jordan Love did absolutely nothing except for throw 1 pick and, I guess, 1 touchdown. Actually, no, he had a decent performance. From Lions' perspective, that's probably the issue right there. 5 carries for 9 yards, averaging 1.8. This guy averaging -1 yards. This Jordan Love averaging 3 yards a carry is solid for a quarterback, I suppose. DeAndre Swift, who was injured really early on in the game after 1 attempt where he only got 2 yards. From a receiving standpoint, Kenny Golladay had a pretty decent day. Other guys, not so much. Tyreek got completely held in check. Sacks allowed. Taylor Decker, just awful. Awful play by the Lions offensive line, kind of led them to lose in this game. In terms of picks, nothing. We look at the us. Gregory Bigsby, 221 yards. Devontae also picked up 119, and that should be the Super Bowl for us, obviously. So 45-7, we win the Super Bowl with the Dolphins. Rebuild complete. I'll just look at Bigsby real quick, show you guys the roster, and then that should be it. '88 overall offense, '89 defense. Your Super Bowl champion Miami Dolphins offense, defense, and special teams. Then we go back to the offense. We got Bigsby, 76 overall, Super Bowl MVP, Gregory Bigsby. So with that, that'll be all. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that. And yeah.